What's up, Georgia State Panthers? I'm Brianna Dahlquist, and welcome to Primetime Sportz. This is the last episode of the semester, so stay tuned because you know it's about to be a jam-packed show with Georgia State sports ranging from football to a brand new team right here at GSU. Now, this week in sports has been nothing short of incredible, from Tiger Woods winning the Masters to the Clippers' historic 31-point comeback. So it's only right that we start this show off by showcasing our very own Georgia State softball as they made their debut on the big screen, SportsCenter's Top 10. Let's check them out.
What's up, Panther fans? It's Abby Black with Primetime Sportz, and this past Wednesday, Georgia State softball traveled to Kennesaw State University, where they beat out their hometown rivals 3-2. Now, this win is capped off by an amazing play by Kristen Hawkins, who was featured on SportsCenter Top 10 in the number 2 spot. The Lady Panthers are expecting to continue their winning streak this weekend at Louisiana Lafayette. I'm Abby Black for Primetime Sportz.
Kristen Hawkins had this to say about the feature. For me, it was a pretty cool moment getting to help our team get a big win against an in-state rival. It's awesome seeing our team featured on national television. We make a lot of good plays during the season, but a lot of our games aren't on TV, so it was great that our win last night was recognized. Congratulations to the Lady Panthers. The Braves, however, did not have the week that they were hoping for, winning only 2 of the past 5 games, including 3-game sweep by the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Braves were yet again led by their star outfielder, Ronder Acuna Jr., who batted over .400 across the homestand. It wasn't just the Braves on the field that were busy this past week, but the front office was pretty busy too. Former top prospect and starting second baseman Ozzie Albies signed a 7-year, $35 million contract. Yet another steal by the Braves, only bolstering the lineup of new and young talent. So we're definitely looking forward to next week's schedule. The Braves are going to be on an extended road trip, first to the Midwest, starting with Cleveland and moving on to Cincinnati. Now, many of our viewers are familiar with GSU baseball team and have gone to various games, but most of you guys probably don't know about Daniel Wilson. Daniel Wilson started out as a super fan of Georgia State, going to over 300 games. Now he's living out his dreams by working for the Georgia State's Athletics Communications Department. Daniel is living proof that no matter what obstacles you face, it doesn't stand a chance against someone who absolutely refuses to give up on their dreams. Here's Jasmine Presley with his incredible story.
My name is Daniel Wilson, and I'm a PA announcer for Georgia State Athletics. 3 years I was a super fan of Georgia State as a student. I went to all their games. I would attend and more than 100 events per year. And as I was doing this, they took notice of me and they started to document my activities. And as they did that, I got an internship within the Sports Communications Department. And through that led me to an opportunity where I got to fill in as a PA announcer for 1 game. And I wasn't really the best, but they saw all my potential, and so they asked me to PA announce for more games. And now here I am as an announcer for several sports.
GSU Bookstore. Tags, t-shirts, hoodies, and hats. They have it all. The GSU Bookstore is located at 66 Cortland Street Southeast. Can't make it out? No worries. Shop online anytime at gsubookstore.com.
The thing is I used to play sports video games all the time, but every now and then, and I always found myself pretending to be the PA announcer, and so I would essentially act like I was a PA announcer while playing for several different sports. My ultimate goal is to be a football PA announcer, but if it were my choice, I would be the voice for all of Georgia State's sports. I have attended more than 300 at games as a fan, and I've also worked hard for an additional 400 plus as a game day worker. Georgia State is where I got my degree. It's where I rooted for. It's who I rooted for as a student, and I am a die-hard Panther fan.
Moving on to Georgia State's newest team, the GSU Roller Girls competed against Georgia Tech this past weekend. Check out these dope highlights by Jett Parker. I told you at the beginning of today's show that it will be special, and we want to give all of our viewers a special recap of the GSU spring game from last week. When we'll come back, we'll have a special guest. The defense was able to beat out the offense 54-33. The offense was led by starting quarterback Dan Ellington, while the defense was led by freshman QB Lyle Swift. Now to my left is NFL correspondent Tyrik Wynn. Tyrik, so glad you can be on today's show. What's up?
Thanks for having me. Well, yeah, today we're talking about the Atlanta Falcons. Lots been going on. As some of you know, that the draft will be happening in less than 7 days, and we're looking at some pretty key players. And right now we're looking at Quinnen Williams from Alabama. He's a defensive tackle, so we are really looking to stack on the defensive line and the offensive line. From Clemson, we have Christian Wilkins, and also Dexter Lawrence could be available to the Falcons as well.
Hey.
So, yeah.
I'm excited about that one.
Absolutely.
Oof.
And so the team, is heavily scouted on offensive linemen such as Oklahoma tackle Cody Ford from Alabama, also tackle guard Jonah Williams, Washington State tackle Andre Dillard, and Washington tackle Caleb McGray. And General Manager Dimitrov, he did announce that the defensive line is going to be a very talented group of people this season. So we should see people getting in the backfield and sacking the quarterback. I'm
excited about that. Now, listen, via Twitter, they dropped a promo.
Yeah, they did.
You know, talking some smack about the Saints as well, and they revealed their schedule. How you feel about the lineup?
I'm really excited about it, and we actually do play the Saints on Thanksgiving, so I'm really
Woo!
excited about that game, and that game will be here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, so I'm so excited. I'll be at that game. But yeah, we have some pretty tough matchups this season. We got the Seahawks, we have the Eagles, we have, of course, the Panthers. You know, they always give us a good shot, and then the Saints, you know how they are, but we try not to talk about them too much. But yeah, so it's going to be a pretty tough year, but I think that, we should definitely end up pulling out strong. So yeah, we'll see. And then also our wide receiver, Julio Jones, they are working in closing a deal with him, so to give him a little bit more money since they got a little bit more cap space they just announced. So we should see what happens with that in the future.
I'm excited about that. Well, I don't really have a leg in this dog in this race. I don't have a leg up on anyone. I'm a Pats fan. I've been since I was in the 2nd grade. So hey, you gonna stay over there? I'm gonna stay over here. Now let's take a look, a preview, if you will, for reporter Justin DeWitt's final sit down with the seniors, Jeff Thomas and Devin Mitchell.
I'll say it.
I don't know why he gonna say it first. I'm third and he fourth.
That's the only thing.
I feel like I get to say it first.
He can say it, because,
His name in my phone is Ford Thomas.
he's ahead of me. I have nothing to say about it.
That's just forever. And he'll never be able to break that.
When you look back on your Georgia State legacy, are you satisfied?
I'm sure he's not satisfied because he finished 4th all time on the 3-point list. And I was 3rd. So he might not be done yet, but I think I'm pretty good, man. 3rd all time. 2 championships back to back.
Yes, sir.
1,000-point score.
He wouldn't bring that.
Really?
I think you got a few more points than me, right?
Yeah, I got a few. I got a couple. But
what was the conversation like in the locker room when y'all first seen that picture?
Well, we was actually right before the game, wasn't it?
Yeah, right. As soon as they got here.
So D take out his phone. Like, the kid is so good. Like, dude, get out of his phone and tweet 20 minutes before we walk out on the court. Like, who does that? Like, you know what I mean? And then came out and got 30. Like,
he likes to show up places, especially late. So
it's on purpose, though.
If we have to be, like today, if we have to be at somewhere at 11, he'll show up at 11:20. I don't like being late to places.
Only for certain stuff.
Isaiah Dennis.
Yeah. All time? Yeah.
All time.
Isaiah Dennis was the funniest tonight I've ever seen.
I hope he watches this. Isaiah, if you watching this, you lucky we not spilling your beans.
You're a fool, man. I'm telling you.
GSU, we enjoyed it. It was a great ride, man. We appreciate y'all. Man, like, it's sad we gone, but it's big things coming, man. Coach Lanier and the new guys, man, they gonna get it done, man. They're gonna give y'all something to cheer about for sure, man. But we loved it, man. That's all I got to say.
Said it all, man.
Sir, man, we out, man. 2 times.
2 times. I like that.
Thank you all for tuning in and allowing us to bring you the best highlights, updates, and breaking news for Georgia State University. That's going to conclude the last episode of this semester, so make sure you guys stay connected by following us on social media at GSU Primetime. We leave you with our top 10 of GSU Sports of the Year. Have a blessed day.